Hello, and congratulations to all of the EHE graduates in the room. My name is Olivia Balcerzak, and I am a graduate student in the MED program for 7th through 12th grade English education. I know all of us have been waiting for the day when we are handed our diploma and told that we can finally get back to school. And if you too have that bittersweet feeling of having to leave education in pursuit of education, then I think we chose the right career. We never have to stop learning about how to be a teacher, no matter how many years into the profession. Luckily, we chose a career that has a constantly changing clientele, we call students, who tell us what they need and train us how to do our job. And since English education is where I've spent my time, excuse me if during this speech I start to rhyme. English teachers in the room, please do not grade it. Today's our day off. It's our graduation. We've made it. Top our heads with caps and gowns we drape. Proud we stand, grads of the Ohio State. Will the cap be one of the many hats we'll assume upon entering our own classroom? Yes, we will be educators and illustrators of the pictures we draw of our students as greater. We will be cheerleaders and breakfast bar feeders and noticers and namers of their wants and needs, or will move their seats 15 times for the perfect space to roam. We'll stay behind every time to make our classroom their home. Will we stick to the mantra that we've been stuck to? Will we live up to the teachers whom we looked up to? I know right now especially this feels a harder task than before. Education has long been the life vest, keeping society afloat. Yet this past year especially, we may have found ourselves often having to hold our breath underwater. It is exactly now that we must remember that we cannot drown while standing upon the shoulders of all of the great educators who came before us, both those we know in our history books and those we know in our memories. Because in reality, we all have our education heroes. The teacher who we ditch our friends to eat lunch with, if given the chance. The one who bore all the puns we snuck into every presentation in high school. And the teacher who had the unwavering idea that we were capable, even when we didn't believe it ourselves. And all of those people, parenthetically, many without even knowing it, have taught us to be teachers. Seldom do we get the opportunity to have those same types of rock star educators purposely teach us how to teach, while modeling what it means to be in this career. I was fortunate enough to have Dr. Clark, who taught me how to relentlessly love each student alongside inquiry and literacy. I learned from Professor Swenson the art of sensing students' emotions and centering curriculum around it, alongside our course reflection. Professor Abukar taught me how vulnerability as an instructor can drastically change a classroom for the better. And to all of the incredible mentors in this program, Dr. Penn, Professor Hines, Professor Lewis, Dr. Newell, and Dr. Hegestad, thank you for making our short time here so memorable. And to all of our other teachers who've given us a hand when it was easier to just give us a shove, who before teaching us how to lesson plan, taught us how to love. Thank you isn't enough to repay you teachers' heroes who led us to today. So as true to the profession, we will repay you another way. We will fulfill the important role in our class you put trust, so that education can continue to raise our students the way it raised us. And when we want to give up on the battles we fought, when we feel our limit is finally reached, that we remember that's not what we were taught. And we promise that's not how we will teach. And no matter which state, district, or school that we go, we will remain firm in thy friendship to Ohio.